Hey lovelies, hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Nisi. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today is basically just a chill video. It's a Q&A. I found these questions online and I'm gonna answer them as honest as possible. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're growing, guys. We're growing. Last week we were on, I think, 403 and now we're on like 421. So thank you. Let's keep growing. Let's get to 500. I'm excited. Yeah, so without any further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so let's start with the first one. What is your best physical feature? I don't know. I think I like my nose. I like my nose. I think it's cute. What has required the most courage of you in your life so far? Moving abroad. A lot of people make it seem very easy. When you move abroad by yourself, I don't care what anyone says, it's not easy. We're all guilty of making it look like it's so much fun, and it is, you know, sometimes. But you know, having to leave your family behind, not seeing them as often as you like, there are times where you come across challenges and you just want a hug from a family member or words of encouragement, and they can't do that over the phone. But it's so much better when you have someone in front of you, a family member. Oh, come on, sorry. When you have a family member with you, that really has required the most courage, just having to pack my bags and move abroad and leave my family behind. Who is your favorite musician? I don't have a favorite musician. I really don't, but I've recently been listening to Chris Brown a lot. I've always liked his music, especially his music from back in the day. It was more R&B, you know, love songs. But yeah, I love his music. I love his recent album with Young Thug, and he's handsome. What is your favorite music genre? R&B. I could listen to it all day, every day. I love R&B music. It gets me in my feels. What is your all-time favorite town or city and why? Here in America, I would say New York. New York is beautiful. It's a huge city. It's crowded. Like, too crowded if you ask me, but that's what makes it so great. It's just a really nice place, especially during the summer. It's the place to be. What is good about how you are living your life right now? I think I've changed a lot over the couple of years. I've started to live more for myself than for other people. So I've grown really comfortable with speaking my mind, being myself completely. What is your favorite color? Rose gold. I love rose gold. What is your favorite food? Honestly, anything with shrimp. I love shrimp. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? Chocolate. I love chocolate ice cream. Vanilla is okay too. Distinguished better stop. Do you prefer that people shoot straight with you or temper their words? Why? Let me first answer the question. I'd say temper their words, and that is because I'm a very sensitive person, and I think people know, like when they just meet me, they know that I'm fragile and sensitive, so they speak to me like a little baby. No, I'm joking. They just, I think a lot of people watch what they say to me. But what else? Like, it's just who I am. I can't help it. I am so sensitive, guys. I'm so sensitive. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? Definitely, without doubt, The Notebook. I cry every time I watch that movie. It's such a beautiful movie. I mean, Titanic is cool too, but I don't know. It's not, for me, it's not as great as The Notebook. Do you believe in love at first sight? Yes, I do. I fell in love with my boyfriend when I met him. So yeah. Chloe, what is something you look for in a partner? Someone who just loves me for who I am, respect me, and who just knows what they want out of life. Those are the 3 most important things to me. How many rings before you answer the phone? It really depends on who's calling me. Sometimes I watch my phone ring and then I text people back and say, oh, I'm sorry I missed your call. It really depends on how I feel, and then I text them later and say, oh, you know, I wasn't feeling okay, let's talk, what's up? How old do you think you'll be when you get married? I'm hoping that I get married when I turn like 29, 30. I still have so much to do. I still have so much to accomplish in my life before I settle down, but if it happens sooner, and I know that, you know, this is what I actually want, then I'll do it. Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? Apple Store and Victoria's Secret. That's it. Have you read any Harry Potter, Hunger Games or Twilight series? Which one is your favorite? Yes, I only read the Twilight series when I was in high school, and I absolutely love it. It's better than the movie because there's obviously more detail in the book than there is in the movie. It's just, the whole series was just great. What time is your usual bedtime? Now that we're on lockdown, between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Sometimes like I have to go to bed at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's because I take naps in the afternoon. But I've stopped. I don't do that as often because now, you know, your girl's trying to be active. I work out during the day. I try to be, excuse me, as productive as I can. What is the first thing you do when you open your eyes in the morning? I grab my phone before I even open my eyes. Like, grab my phone and I check my messages. What book are you reading at the moment? I'm reading Chasing Red on Wattpad. I'm not sure who the writer is, but I've read that book when I was in high school and I loved it, so I'm reading it again because I liked it so much. If you do have the app, you should probably read that book. What is the last book you read? Because of a Woman by Miranda Jean-Claude, and I've read that book like 3-4 times. It's just really good. I love Miranda. What was the best news you ever received? The best news I've ever received, 2018, when I got my visa approved, because that just changed everything. Because of that, I got to move abroad, got to stay here for almost 2 years now. I've learned a lot. I've become a better person. It's just changed my life, basically. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would you go? Bora Bora. Period. When did you immediately click with someone you just met? Why? What was the long-term result? my boyfriend. Like when we met for the first time, it was so great. Like it takes a lot for me to be comfortable with people I meet for the first time. I'm very awkward, I'm very reserved, I shy away from people, and especially on first dates also. Guys, like, it's so uncomfortable. But with him, we just vibed. We really just vibed. The long-term result was obviously we got into a relationship. What do you do if you can't sleep at night? I pray. Like, I have a conversation with God, and he's probably like, okay, you're doing too much, and then I fall asleep. What did you do for your last birthday? Man, this lockdown just breaks my heart, and I hope at least by September all of this will be over, because I can't spend my birthday indoors. I refuse. Nope, I refuse. But yeah, last year my friend and I packed our bags, took a road trip to Atlanta, paid like $600 to rent a car for the weekend. We didn't know. Guys, if you are in America, especially if you're like under the age of 25, please don't rent a car. Don't do it. Don't do it. So we rented a car. It was so expensive, and that didn't stop us, because after we spent so much money on the car, we didn't really have much left, but we still had so much fun in Atlanta. So much fun. And yeah, it was the best. It was the best birthday. We had the best time, and I would love to do it again, just excluding the car situation, because that was just horrible. $600. $600. What's one thing you know now that you wish you had known as a kid? Oh man, that being an adult is really not as great as it seems when you're a child. That's all I've ever wanted to be, honestly, because when you look at it from a kid's point of view, it's like, okay, I'm responsible for myself. I can do whatever I want. I don't need anyone's permission. I can go wherever I want. I have a car, I have an apartment or a house or whatever. It's just I'm living my own life. And for me as a kid, I was so restricted when it came to doing things, being able to do things, being able to go out. So I was like, as soon as I move out of my mother's house, it's done, it's over. Like, I'd always tell my mom, I can't wait to grow up, I can't wait to be an adult, and she would tell me, Shanice, trust me, you do not want to be an adult. And I wish I listened, because being an adult is a sport. It is too much. What app do you use the most? Probably YouTube now, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos. What has been the hardest thing for you to face or learn? Not to overshare. Some people legit don't care. Some people like to see you suffer. They like to see you go through stuff, and they will come to you with the sweetest smile and the tightest hugs and still laugh behind your back. So be very careful what you share with people, especially with things that go on in your life. What takes the biggest chunk of your paycheck? Oh, food. Food, man, food. What drains your energy? Just negative people with negative energy, and people who just don't see good in anything or anyone. It's draining. I've dealt with people like that, and I didn't realize how much it drained my energy until I got out of it. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you got to learn more about me. Yeah, if you've made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Please go ahead and give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. We're growing. Let's get to 500 subscribers, and yeah, and I will see you guys in my next video.